the key. Malachi Smith is the key to their offense. When he gets going and is able to get to the rim and distribute.
A lob and a Michigan. And that one's swallowed up at the rim and a miss at the rim to finish off the possession. FAU trying to add to the lead. It's Leland Walker. Vokletaitis, high percentage. Look. His hometown team. Another one for Caleb Glenn. Vokletaitis is held. Spins and finishes. It's an average.
Yeah. And looking at tape, that was the thing I thought was going to maybe give Florida Atlantic a little bit of problem defensively, how well these guards play and handle the basketball. And so far, Florida Atlantic's been able to handle it and get the ball where they wanted it to be.
Moretti and Evans in the backcourt right now for Florida Atlantic. Moretti nearly turned it over on the aggressive close up by Posh Alexander. Vokletaitis is fouled.
The count would have been disaster.
Walker, Vokletaitis to tip.
We should have gotten the NCAA. Did not. Wound up going to the NIT. We went and made it all the way to New York because we wanted to prove we were that good.
What run? Do you run your man stuff? Do you run your zone stuff? And don't mix it up. Vokletaitis, the freshman of the year, follow tip. 7.
All 3 levels, all the way mid, and you see from 3 for Woods.
We got scoring in bunches. Gets cut off. He was a top recruit. Now banks off balance off the back of the rim. Up and down season for Tulane. Tough non-conference schedules. Kind of took them a while to find a rhythm. But a couple of changes in the lineups, including sticking Vokletaitis in there.
This offense, he gets penetration. He is driving to pass and makes other people around him better.
Vokletaitis goes to work. What a move by the 7-footer. Into the corner for 3 from Moretti. Walker finds the loose ball. Bounces it to Vokletaitis.
Similar to yesterday. I mean, he got it going early and then was kind of quiet. Here he is. He likes to start a half. And he's shown a couple times, not that he can't go left, but if you're going to play strengths and weaknesses, you've got to keep him from going that way.
Point blank for the 7-footer. Good coverage, but Vokletaitis found his way free. In the second of 4 quarterfinals.
I like the same action. They get kind of this 5 out. Vokletaitis up top here and try to ball screen this defense. There it is, lob it.
Direct pass and one for Vokletaitis.
Steps up and knocks the 3. We saw him do that yesterday. So, you know, he's bringing his jump shot over here to Dickey today.
Yes, he has. He had 10 points in that game in the win over Rice. Here's your starting 5 for FAU. They've got the freshman of the year there, number 8, Matas Vokletaitis, who's had a really special season, the 7-foot freshman from Lithuania.
Vokletaitis is really skilled. He is one of the best freshmen in the country, not just in the American.
And you see it right there on the rebound by Moretti for Florida Atlantic.
Moretti, as the point guard, comes in. He's a better shooter, so a lot of times he opens the floor up.
And Vokletaitis again. He's got from Fort Worth, Texas. Winner gets number 4 seed Tulane tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Thomas on the miss. Walker alley-oop. Vokletaitis. Trey Carroll. There's a block, but Vokletaitis is there.
Player. So when I talk about him, a lot of times he gets it and plays around with it. You know, he's got the ability to take it and just attack and be very effective.
49ers back within 4 here. 7:45 to go. Moretti dumps it inside Vokletaitis. Count it.
The basket blocked the defender from coming over, and he had a layup.
Missed opportunities really on both sides at this point. Who wants to win this one? Here's Vokletaitis going against Rosado. The hook is good.
Walker on the crossover. Might have dragged the pivot foot. Good defense by Vokletaitis, though. And he grabs the rebound. Evans finds Carroll. Glenn. Evans. Feeds Vokletaitis, who lays it in. Tybo Bailey, number 7, in for the first time this afternoon for East Carolina. Evans draws a quick double team. Nearly had it knocked away, saved it to Miller. Devin Vanterpool on the drive, laid it off. Vokletaitis elevates and dominates. Taken 15 shots and made 3. And if you're Florida Atlantic, you're going to take that 8 days a week.
Absolutely.
(71-43) Florida Atlantic.
Nice pass.
Vokletaitis off the Moretti feed.
You like that UAB getting a shot that they want early. AJ is a guy who can really fill it up. Guys celebrating senior night, trying to understand what it's about. Emotional time for them.
You remember your senior night at Tennessee?
I absolutely do, man. And I wanted to get all the emotion out early. I said I wasn't going to cry, but you know the tears start flowing.
Big Slay letting them flow. Inside.
And FAU's going to have to do a great job of not only boxing the bigs, but the guards like to crash. These are some big built guards right here for UAB.
Pick and roll.
You can hear that as Andy Kennedy was talking to him. He leads this group and needs him to lead more, even take some more responsibility on, take more accountability. And if he does that, this team will be able to go win their tournament, their conference tournament. Get him a nice little qualifying bid.
Here's Bob on Miller, picks up his dribble, gets it into Vokletaitis, and that is that Europe. As Aguero, too strong. But Coleman takes it away, missing at the rim, and it's pulled down by Kiki Tandy. FAU with numbers, throwing it up top in the alley. Travels, he said, oh, it's got to be Italy. He said for quality of life, the food, the experience, he said Italy is my top spot.
I'm telling you right now, man, I got plenty of clothes still with pasta stains on them from staying over there in Italy. He ain't lying. I'm telling you, he ain't lying. Look at this, the two bigs running pick and roll. You can't find that.
Vokletaitis waits for the traffic to clear and finishes.
He can do it all, handling the ball on all 3 levels.
McGee, you can tell he's starting to feel it.
That was on line, too. I like that shot by McGee. Nice little heat check.
Running the floor, Vokletaitis. And he's got
to the game. I need guys with me. Let's roll. Great group effort for UAB. Gotta pull on more steam.
Vanterpool will dribble it out, set up the offense with 15 on the shot clock. Spin move, Vokletaitis. Hello! Playing for seeding. Not only do you want that first round bye, you want to be on the bottom half of the bracket away from Memphis.
Absolutely. And in that first game, that Rice matchup with Charlotte, Rob Lanier and Rice trying to get it going, to get hot going into this tournament. It's going to be interesting what happens with that double bye. If they can hold on, that is so key going into any tournament.
A chin up on
when the big fella goes to work.
FAU needs a quick one, under 50 seconds. A lot of time running off this clock.
So much. We got to get a shot up at some point.
Vanterpool inside, and the left-handed lane is good for Voigt.
Everybody's best shot. It's circled on the schedule when they're coming to town or when they play them. Be an incredible atmosphere at UAB later this afternoon. Make sure you stick around and watch that one.
It's a 5-point lead here for the Owls, coming up on 8 minutes to go in this first half. Miller dumps it inside. Vokletaitis, that was nice.
And there's Miller.
Vanterpool for 3. Tapped around, Vokletaitis, offensive rebound. Vanterpool again finds Vokletaitis and lays it in. A mystery by Moretti. Reed off and running. Rebound Evans. And good straight-up play that time on the defensive end.
Good recovery, but that's what South Florida wants. Long shots, long rebounds, run-outs.
Scoring with 11. It is a 10-point game here. Walker. Tries to go up top. Vokletaitis. And he's got it a couple times.
This group. It's Grant Newell to the line. That's long in the front end of the 1-and-1. And whenever Memphis goes on the road, it's like the circus coming to town. I mean, everybody's out, and there's a parade, and the stands are packed, and it's just, you know, the target's on their back.
And the first of the game for P.J. Carter. Started with the strip and defense, pushing it in transition.
trying to attack the Owls before they set their defense.
Well, Memphis still just 3 of 13 from the floor, but that was a big 3 to spark this building. As Vokletaitis responds off the so far.
Unable to control the glass.
Oh, what a take by Glenn, just rimmed out. Vokletaitis' second offensive rebound of this position.
They just keep coming, and they've taken Florida Atlantic. That's a great drive. Good tip.
Vokletaitis' third opportunity puts it home.
Out in transition, they play with a ton of pace. Reminds me of like the pace leaders in college basketball, like Western Kentucky. Even you bring in Kentucky in that mix. Moretti down low, at a little high-low here with Vokletaitis with the reverse, even though Jordan got boss. There you go. Absolutely. Vokletaitis cleans up on a foul, and FAU ball to the basket. He didn't settle. 11 points for Very. Moretti was pestered there. There's Vokletaitis again.
The head coach at the professional level there.
Yeah, Aaron Fern, he's known well in the basketball community internationally.
Oh, my goodness! Loose by Glenn, 3 to shoot. And Graves hits it off the side of the rim.
Nonetheless, there's a lot of season to go, and the players that are contributing on the roster have to understand that you're playing for tournament play, and you always have life, and you can get better day by day.
Oh, yeah, inside.
Now at Memphis, having a great year, 5 to shoot. Carrington from way deep. It's offline. He was in mileage on that shot. It's from the skyline on the court. Tandy the lob, and the finish by Matas. And they were picked to win the league over Memphis in the preseason poll. Archie now in double figures for Tulsa. Evans has had such a good game, trying to lob to Vokletaitis for 2. And so when he interviewed and he talked with AD Brian Wright, he said, I plan to retire here. Miller to Vokletaitis.